Actors in the Yoruba movie industry have blamed the grammatical errors in the subtitles of most Yoruba movies on lack of professionalism and impatience. Veteran broadcaster Yemi Shodimu, who was particularly unhappy about the situation, said that work has been put in place, especially by him, to ensure that the mistakes are corrected.
Basically, it has to do with the level of education and exposure. And I'll tell you, I've gone to the extent of interacting with one of our universities to come in and assist. Because at the end of the day, bad subtitling brings down the quality of our productions.
There are people who specialize in this, in subtitling. So if you want to subtitle in English, there are people who specialize in that. If it's in French, there are people who specialize in that. So why give the job to just somebody that can just speak English? Maybe you just have a brother that can speak, you can speak English now, you come and subtitle. This is the problem we have. Until we begin to see this as a professional field, we'll keep having that problem.
If you look at it very well, you'll find out that it's getting better. It's not the way it used to be. We're working very hard on that, and it's not the same thing it used to be like 10, 15 years ago, even 5 years ago. Rome wasn't built in a day. We're catching up, we'll get there.
You know, when you're trying to break down, when you're trying to subtitle a language, you know, like some things are said backwards, but it's actually meant forward. And sometimes they write it as they hear it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's correct. So I think those are the grammatical order errors that they have. So they need to actually write it the way it is, instead of just hearing, hey, this is what they said, and usually when you write it, it's not the same.
Two things: they are in a hurry to produce the film, and the interpreter is not the right person. So it's always about doing something. If you want to do something, do it properly. But if you do it the wrong way, you get it wrong.
The actors admitted to the errors whilst promising to improve on the entire Yoruba movie production.